what's going on? So here we go again. And yeah, no, you can see back here I got wheels. Well, they're my Vors that I got tires for them already. I already got tires for them, but I gotta take them over to Cool Wheel Brian for just to clean them up a little bit. You cannot remove bends or dents on the lip themselves, but you can clean up the scuff marks or curb rashes, you know. And so before I put the new tires on, I would like to get rid of some of those curb rashes. I know they're not your legit wheels and that they're knockoffs, but they still look good though. I'm not gonna lie about it. They still look good on the Integra, so that's part of the reason why I want to do that. And I got a new head gasket set too, and then a water pump for a B20 that Royce has over at his house that I need to get done. Oh man, I should have gone that way. What the fuck am I doing? But yeah, no. So Royce, talk to Royce about it. Royce is like, you know what, man? Like, we just need to put something in the Integra right now that it's good. And the B20, so to put something in the Integra that's good right now. That way, and focus on getting the GSR done, then move back to doing the LSV tech for the Integra. That way I'm not spending much money over here and over there, and it makes sense. It makes sense. Either way, if I wanted to rebuild the LS, I still need to get a head gasket set. So we're gonna go with a B20 for the Integra. This is gonna be my personal second B20. Knock on wood. Let's see where it goes though. Hopefully I don't go through the same issue as I did last time. Although, in mind, I'm thinking we should probably replace the oil pump at least for another B20 oil pump. But it's going back to digging myself into another hole where it could be just as simple as doing this and that. But and like most of you guys know, back in your minds, you're like, but I'm already there. It's already taken apart. Just take an extra step, replace the oil pump. But again, it falls back into that category. I might as well, if I'm gonna do that. I already got a GSR. I already got a Type R oil pump. I got two actually. One for the GSR and one for the LSV. I'm like, I might as well just build the LSV if that's the case. However, I don't got the pistons for it. So, not having the pistons, I can't do anything with it. I got the rods, I got the bearings. I just don't have the pistons for it. And then took it to a machine shop so they could bore it out to an 81.5. That requires a bit more money still, so I'm like, just put an LS head on the B20. Same thing as a B20. B20, B18s, LSs are the same head, so just do that. Put a whole new gasket set, new water pump, belt, probably a oil pan gasket too, and just sand it, call it a day. At least the Integra will have a hopefully good engine, where the pistons are not going out like they are in this one. Let's get back on the road. I'm gonna meet with Royce over at his house. I was gonna meet over at Brian's, but what's it called? I got stuck in traffic going back home, load up the wheels, and then I had to go to AutoZone to return a core return that I've been forgetting about. And they only had 2 people working, and they're busy as hell, as usual. But yeah, no. Let's get back on the road and let's see what Rudy's up to right now, okay? Oh, and I got more parts coming in for the Integra. As I said before, that I've been wanting to do a manual conversion as far as getting rid of the power steering and going to manual rack. And either you get a subframe out of an EG for the manual conversion and a manual rack, or I would really like to do the first one, but coming across subframes for an EG has been a pain in the butt right now, honestly. So my other choice was, there's an adapter plate that they sell. I'll post it up here in a little bit. It's like $66 and change. After tax, like probably like $75, $72. So you buy that adapter, then you buy the manual rack, and then that's it. But if you want to be more like fit precisely, then that will be the manual rack or the EG subframe with a manual rack. But yeah, no, I'm getting rid of the power steering system. I know most of you are saying like, why would you do that? And honestly, to all of you guys that have driven a Civic, Del Sol, anything related to like Honda Y small coupes or 4-door cars, you know that they're not heavy at all. And honestly, I've been running this thing without power steering for about 2 years, maybe. The oil pump was leaking. Not the oil pump itself, but the pressure line was leaking. So I was adding fluid, and then one of those days, the belt snapped off. So heading out to Coolidge out here in Arizona. Royce and I were, and we hear a belt squealing, and all of a sudden, no more. I'm like, one of the belts snapped off. First thing I checked was a gauge cluster. No battery light right there. That's okay, cool. So we still got battery, and the AC worked. So we still got AC. It was the power steering pump that belt that snapped off. And ever since, I've just been driving a lot like that. I've been driving this Integra with a power steering pump and lines and everything in there, but not working. And I know some people would actually cut the line and loop it back into the other, like the entrance or exit, vice versa, line in or line out, whatever you want to call it. People would do that, but it seemed like too much effort for me to even do that, so I just left it the way it is and never put another belt back on. But yeah, no, driving this thing the way it is not bad at all. I was looking into the power, like the little power assemblies that they're doing now. Looks pretty neat. I might do that, but I don't see a reason for her to have it right now. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just basically just driving this thing to work, from work, back to work, and then back home. That's pretty much it. I mean, sometimes I'll drive it here and there to a friend's house or whatever, or meet. But as far as track-wise, I haven't done it. I would love to take it to a track and see how it does. It'd be my first time experience as well too, though. So I've been wanting to just check that off the bucket list. But yeah, no. As far as driving-wise, back roads, twisties and stuff like that. There's not much twisties out here. I'd need to find a spot for that. But if no chit chat, no. Let's get back over the road and head over to Royce's real quick. All right, so yeah, different day, and hopefully we get to do the bumper today, although I don't think we are, but yeah, no, hopefully we get to do the bumper today. The other day we just ran into a whole bunch of problems. It didn't go as smooth as we thought. Royce ended up breaking down. The XP actually ended up breaking down, so we're stuck doing that, and then didn't get home until like 2 in the morning that night. So no, so today's a different day. Hopefully we get to replace this bumper. If not, it's cool, no worries, it's no biggie, because I gotta take everything out of the trunk, and as you guys know, I got a lot in there. But no, this is our buddy Carl Esqueleto, 4-door Integra, and he's gonna end up replacing that bumper too. He got the Integra already with the holes on the bumper. But yeah, no. So we're gonna end up replacing the bumper too, and he did turbo this, or Royce turboed this for him, since he wanted to go put a turbo back in there too. And yeah, it's a 4-door manual, 5-look converted. Pretty clean little 4-door. Yeah, let's put the camera down and let's see what we're gonna do. I think he's here.
Drop it 50 times before it breaks, not one time.
More bulbs that I lost. Jesus, I got a mess back here. I gotta clean this up. I got parts in my car that I need to come out. No joke. The reverse lights are on the same fuse.
I guess the clock works, I don't know.
Bad bulbs?
They got a clock in the hatchie now. Apparently.
Sick.
I bought for the hatchie, I bought the trim panel. You
Yeah.
know, the AC things.
Yep.
I bought it at the yard and it was like faded, you know. I bought it because the old one, the vents kept going down because the vents were so worn out. So I didn't care. And then I found another one at the yard in Mesa, and it was like a minty 4-door. It had like 110,000 miles, and it's like minty, you know. So I got that one. I was like, might as well. I do all the Mesa for nothing. I might as well get something here, you know.
Right.
But where I live, it's not that bad driving the Mesa Tempe yard. I'm right off the freeway too, you know. A mile from the freeway at that.
Yeah.
But the one I got the yard's brand new. It's brand new. I might have it there.
Hey, Carl, want to get high?
I got my shit over here, but what do you expect me to say? No, I found out my best friend died today. I'm sad.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dude.
So sad, man. Nah, I remember that shit though. He was downstairs with his girl, and he was like, "I don't want to take a shower." He's like, "I don't know, man." I was like, "What am I gonna do, Huey? What am I gonna do to your girlfriend when you're in the shower?" You'll never know. He's like, no, I don't want to take a shower. You probably shouldn't. Probably shouldn't. It's no time for something to get down.
I don't think I'm gonna put this back on there. It's still got the clamp on there, so I don't see why I need to put that one on.
That's sad though.
Anyway, I'm sorry to hear that about your friend, dude.
Tell me what's your name. Who's your girlfriend? Girl?
Yeah.
You don't remember her though?
No, I don't really. I really don't.
You remember Huey?
Maybe if I see a picture, I might, but
He was the one guy who lived with us, other than Ryan.
no, I remember Brett.
Alright. I'm more sad about my two roommates that left. One roommate didn't even have to leave, he was just being a dick, I guess. I don't know. He said, fuck you.
Well, fuel pump. What is it? Seems. Oh shit! Seems like it's just stuck. Okay, seems like a stock pump. All right, hey, with the new one with the new seal, and we're about to 55.
You didn't move here first, he said.
They got a bigger one.
You got a what?
They got a bigger one.
You got a big.
They do.
We're still talking about pumps, right?
Yeah. I didn't even know it existed.
It's like we're still talking about pumps, right?
Yeah, like how I got, dude.
What do we got?
What pump do I got?
455.
I think yours is AEM 320.
Oh, same one I have for the Civic.
Oh, Kyle, there's those big Kyle.
No, I got the big one. Oh, the big one.
Which one? The black one? The big one?
The black and yellow.
The one over here is mine, but the other one, the longer one is the one I was looking for.
Yeah, I put it away. Pretty sure I put it away.
All right, so what's next? That's it. All right, well, we're about 255 zone. Well, I gotta do the O2 sensor at home. Shit. All right.
Right. Get mom the aluminum radiator. They put it in the hand seat. I need a spark plug cover thing. You want an extra one?
Oh.
Should have done the sway bar and links before I put the bumper on.
What you doing? I only got enough space for this O2 or plug to go in here. I can't remember how the fucking did it last time.
Can't tell you, I'm not down there.
Yeah, O2 first, then.
You want to let me down there and look?
Pipe itself. That's what I can exhaust. And it's greasy down there.
Yeah, that's all your missing transmission fluid.
What's going on, guys? And yeah, so no bumper. I gotta do emissions as I think I previously said in the last video. And if I'm not, then yeah, I gotta go through emissions by the end of this month. And it's gotta check engine light, so I got the new the upstream and downstream sensors, and sorry, having a blank right now. Oh, and replace the fuel pump. I originally bought a hanger, but the hanger is slightly different, where the back end, the metal frame itself, is actually sticking out a little bit more than the original one does. So it interferes with there's like a bar inside the tank itself, and it's interfering with that to where it won't go in. So I ended up just switching out the Wellbro 255 over to the original hanger, along with the new socket and everything, and put everything back together. But between then and that, I was messing with the ground screw that it has on there, and yeah, I forgot to put that back, or tighten back that up, tighten the screw again, and just put everything back together. And right now that I turned it on, or I turned it on around the block, perfectly fine. Turned it on, came over to Quick Trip on my way back home to add fuel, and then as soon as I got here, it just shut off. And then went inside, I'm like, maybe it's out of fuel, right? My fuel gauge is not reading correctly. It shows half a tank. However, at half a tank, it's actually at a 4 tank. So there's that. But I just called Royce right now, since I'm down the street from him, and asked him to bring the 10mm at Phillips and a flathead. Luckily, I am down the street from him. But yeah, no, right now I'm at Quick Trip just waiting for him to come over here. But yeah, no, that's it for this video. There's no bumper today. That'll be for a different day, along with carpet that he got me. Since the Integras don't come with black carpet, but one of our buddies parted out his Integra, and he had dyed his carpet black, so we're gonna put the carpet in this one. Yeah, no, as far as today goes, that's it. I'm not gonna film more. As is, I barely film anything just because I was trying to get some stuff done. It was already getting dark. I got over here, it says about 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. And yeah, no, so we were trying to hurry up and go get something to eat, come back. And then I was trying to clear the codes out, and I might have to mess around with the maybe 1, 2, 3, who knows, all 4 cables got mixed up on the harness side of the engine bay. So gotta see what's going on with that. And right now we're just going to open up the fuel tank again, take the hanger out, and tighten out the screw, that little ground screw, just throwing everything off. I'm pretty sure that's it. I was even thinking to myself, what the hell, dude, like bad pump. I'm like, but it would have acted up as soon as I pull out of the house or something like that, or around the block, and he didn't. So yeah, no, next thought that came up to my mind just out of nowhere was me messing around with the ground screw and left it loose, not tight. So I'm gonna go as soon as he gets here, just get to work and do that. And I have no tools with me. Usually I carry my tools with me, but this time I have them at home, so there's that. So yeah, no, he's in his way over here, not too far away from his house. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and yeah, no, there's definitely more coming. There's definitely more videos and stuff like that. My money went somewhere else, and I wish I would have saved that money instead for the GSR pistons, the forged pistons, which I didn't, and kind of kicking myself in the butt for that one right now. But it is what it is. Now I just gotta wait again, save up some more, and buy my pistons. I really want a carbon trunk though, and that carbon duckbill wing with the third LED light integrated into it. But this is a different story for a different day. Just like there's some more carbon parts I want for the Integra too. But yeah, no, like I said, different story, different day. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoy this one. Have a good night. are back, and sorry the camera shaky. Solid mounts from Hassports, of course, will do this. But I love the mounts. I love Hassport mounts, honestly. So I have on my AG, and yeah, I put them on the Integra too. But yeah, no, we made it back, and just like I said, it was the ground. The ground was the corporate that I forgot to. Yeah, I forgot to tighten up again. Reason why I even loosened it up to begin with, I was originally gonna swap over the screws from the aftermarket hanger with the OEM hanger, because the one in the aftermarket is like yay long, and it was interfering with trying to put the hanger back in there, and ended up that the hanger for the aftermarket hanger itself, it has a little bent, and of course there's a pump, and then there's a little bent, the bracket itself for the hanger. Well, that thing, instead of being like this close, it was like this far apart from it, so it kept interfering with the bar inside the tank itself. So I noticed that, and like, you know what, it's not gonna work. And then I just swapped the Worldbro 255 fuel pump onto the original hanger, replaced the seal, and plugged everything back in. However, I forgot the ground. So yeah, if it wasn't for that, I would have been home about an hour ago. It's already gonna be 2 a.m. and I gotta get to work tomorrow morning, so I need to get up at 5 in the morning in order to get ready and go to work. But yeah, no, obviously I didn't film the last piece. I'm tired already. I was just trying to get home, honestly. But yeah, no, it happens. It honestly happens. It happens to a lot of people where they forget something. So yeah, no, as far as that goes, that's it for tonight. And yeah, no, thank you guys for watching. I know I said this earlier, but I just didn't want to leave you wondering what was it. So yeah, no, it was a ground. It was a ground. Mistake of mine for not double checking that. I usually do, but I was just trying to get stuff done. It was already getting late. We were trying to go out and eat. We did go out and eat, but yeah, no. Number one tip that I follow all the time, except for tonight, especially after the lug nut incident that I had, which is why I don't have matching white fenders, the OEM fenders, anymore. But yeah, no, always double check your work, triple check, or quadruple check your work, if you must. But yeah, no, I just got a little sidetracked between doing that and trying to figure out what was the difference between the two hangers. One hanger went in smoothly with no issues, and then the other one, of course, gave me problems whatsoever. But yeah, no, there goes that. Got the again with the O2 sensors, the primary, the upstream one. I need to see Roy's gonna send me a picture of one of the harnesses, and I gotta compare it to the harness here and see if one of the cables got swapped out by accident, because we think that last time a couple of those cables came out and we just put them back in, but we are not so sure if they were from the O2 sensor side or the harness itself, from the main chassis. But yeah, no, that's a different thing for a different day. That's the only check engine light code I have. That's the only thing we could think of is brand new O2 sensor on there. So I mean, that is a new upstream sensor. So and same as well as the downstream. There's no check engine light for the downstream, just the upstream one. So he's gonna do that tomorrow, and then from there we'll go on and check the wiring, see what it is. But yeah, no, as far as I did, yeah, definitely good night, guys. Thank you guys for watching.